Today is the last day of my time in Shanghai, and 2 days ago was the gala. The annual gala that they have. The theme was Oscars. So this is the Oscars theme, and the gala was incredible. It was just so well thought out, an opportunity to come together. There were students there, there was performances. I can imagine there was a lot of time and preparation going into it, and as a attendee, it was wonderful. I had already met Guan, the founder of SayABC, but I also, at the gala itself, I got to meet Cindy Me. Have you ever heard the word starstruck? Someone I've heard so much about. I've worked for VIP Kid for 2 years. She was so kind, and it was just like starstruck that I got to meet her. In the gala itself, I got to see how well teachers are thought of. There was just 5 of us there, 5 of us teachers for SayABC, but everyone treated us so well. Kids who weren't even my students, parents who they don't know me, but they know I'm a teacher. Are you a teacher? Oh, they want to take pictures with you. I could see how highly they esteem their teachers. It was humbling to see how appreciated I am in this role, and that they truly value the little drop of work that I'm doing. Conversing with people I've met, it's because it's like an investment in the children, and the children, for many families, they only have 1 or 2, and it's the future. So they invest in their children, and their teacher teaching them English is a huge investment for them. Like, coming here, I had no idea what to expect, how they would treat me as a foreigner, how things would be. It was just mind-blowing, the way they received me, the honor that they gave me. It was humbling, but it also makes me want to step up my game and do my job as on the other side as a teacher. Make them feel good about learning English, ensure that they're having a good time, they feel good about themselves, just like they did for me in China. I always want to do my best job as a teacher, but it was so validating to see the students, the student meetups that we had. I didn't get to see any of my personal students, but 2 teachers, 2 of their students came, and it was just it was just really amazing to see that connection when they connect from the other side of the world. They've been teaching, and they got to meet their teacher in person. Like one little girl, when she saw her teacher, she just started like bouncing like this, up and like this, like a jumping bean, jumping. And then another student, when he saw his teacher, he was so overwhelmed. I think he was just overwhelmed, and he just like shut down. I think the emotion, he was just overwhelmed with emotion. It was beautiful to see. So it just confirms that this is a real thing, and that I want to continue doing my best job. We got to sit down and talk with Guan one-on-one, or 1 to 5. 5 of us teachers with him, and ask them questions about SayABC, the future, common questions that teachers would have, and we recorded it. So we will be working on editing that and getting that out to everybody, so you could see that panel of interviews. What company does this founder sit down, take out time from his day to sit down and talk with just little old us teachers? In the interview with Guan, he mentioned that the reason why SayABC is also different is that it enables many other financial tiers to have a chance to take these classes, because it's 1 to 4. Not only is it an excellent atmosphere for students, but it also is a lower price classes, so more financial tiers of families can afford these classes. And we teachers are a part of this. Breaking barriers, boundaries, cultural, national boundaries. For me, it kind of confirmed that this is more than just a job for me. Of course, when I started 2 years ago, it was just a way of making some kind of an income, no? Like for many of us. And it's very rare in life that your secular work and your personal beliefs align. But personally, I think I speak for myself, and I think for many teachers, that we believe in giving back, contributing to the community, and being a positive influence. And with my job, it's doing that. So it's hand in hand. It's not just secular work, but it also corresponds with my moral beliefs and values. I had like planned everything for the worst case scenarios, and the worst case scenarios didn't happen. Most bathrooms were Western style bathrooms. There were a couple of squatty potties, the ones just like on the ground, and I survived. tip for you. It's when it's squat. It's not like a squat like an exercise squat. It's like a different, like lower. If you're interested, if you want to see more about how to squat in a squatty potty, feel free to let me know and I'll make another video on that. But just a little pro tip for you guys. But you know what? My point is, even that, it wasn't that bad. There's a whole country of how many people are there in here in China? Billions of people. And they're getting along just fine. It was different, but different isn't always necessarily bad, right? The food was great. Mind you, it was definitely different from the Chinese food that I know, which is probably not even Chinese food. Some things did have strong odors. I think a lot of food is fermented or marinated. I like strong flavors, but for me, some things were a little strong. So if it's strong for me, it probably is very strong. But hey, I tried it and it was different. Some things I like, some things not so much, but it was amazing to try. There is so much variety of food here. There is so much variety. And when we're going out to eat, it's like family style. I had 2 small plates and a small bowl, like really small. I'm like, oh my God, I'm not gonna get full on this. But they ordered many plates, family style, and you kind of pick your food as you go, and you just put your like portion for the next like 1 minute on your plate, and you're eating that. And yeah, I got full. Actually, every time we went out to eat, there was so much food left over. I was the girl like, wait, can we get a Tupperware for this? Can we can't get another Tupperware?
We could, but
it's like, oh, my hotel has no microwave or fridge. Like, my mentality, like, we gotta take this home. There was so much food left over. And we ate till our fill. Eating like that, it makes you not overeat. Maybe that's what's something that's not so great about America. I find I overeat because there's just an abundance of food. But here, because of the way that they eat everything in the middle and you just pick what you want, you don't have that obligation. You have to finish what's on your plate. You eat until you're full. After each meal, I felt like, oh, it's just right. Not like, not overstuffed. That's something that I want to look at in my life. I like that I wasn't overstuffed every time. All water is not cold or iced. That's part of the culture, that the liquid that goes into you is tibio? What's the word in English? Tibio. Lukewarm. Lukewarm or hot itself. China is not the first country. I've seen this in many countries in Latin America have that same belief that your liquid should be lukewarm or body temperature or warmer. But all you had to do if you wanted something colder is ask for ice. It was a bit different for me. But like I said, different isn't always bad. It's just different. All the things I worried about didn't happen. In fact, things turned out better than I thought. I even took the train by myself. I had plans to meet a friend for lunch, and last minute the restaurant changed and she gave me good directions on how to get there, but I'd have to go by myself on the train to meet her. And it was fine. The train system is actually quite organized, and everything is, there's Chinese, but underneath it's in English. And also when you're getting your ticket, you can change the whole system to be in English so you can understand. And it's quite organized. And that's just something to know for next time. And I hope there will be a next time. It's bittersweet. I'm sad that this trip is over. I'm sad to leave Shanghai, and I'm gonna really miss the new friends I made at headquarters. However, I'm looking forward to going home to my husband and my cat. So many things I'm like, oh, I wish my husband was with me. I would love to share this with him, my better half. I hope to come back in the future with him to visit again. Yesterday, I got to go see the Bund and Uyuan Gardens. I'm probably not saying it right. I kept telling the taxi, like, I showed him the character on my phone. He's like, oh, okay, and he took me there. I wanted to go to the Shanghai Tower, but it was pretty a chill day, so I just did the Bund and the gardens and just walked around. A nice chill day in Shanghai. So I think those are my big points. I really wanted to talk with you guys about the gala, teachers, the company takeaway. Don't worry about traveling to China. Most bad things that you think are going to happen didn't actually happen. I'm really honored to have been here. Now, mind you guys, I'm not this Pollyanna type, oh, everything is great, SayABC is perfect, everything's wonderful, because nothing is perfect. They have their flaws, definitely. However, they are working on them. They're still a quite young company, and the changes they have made and what they are doing here is really amazing work, and they have events and leaps and bounds. I'm so glad to be able to share this with you guys, and I'm really looking forward to what the future holds. With that being said, I'd love to share with you some of my views from yesterday, some sightseeing in Shanghai. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and we can keep up that way. I'm so happy to have you here. I really enjoy sharing with you guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.